Hi, this is StarQuip from server 192, formerly of server 191 Bloodwine. Playing Star Trek Fleet Command. Okay, this video is going to be about not being able to complete this event no matter what I do. Unless I buy a prime pack. It looks like the only way I would be able to complete this event. Now, I watched a video released by Rev that had DJ, Rev and Panic in it. And in that video, at 12 minutes and 20 seconds, Panic and Rev and DJ started discussing about this fact that if you'd started your research before the event started because of delays in the event, you would be compensated fully for starting the event, starting your research before the event started. Now, they sent out they gave us this. How does this compensate me for starting my research early? It doesn't give me the points to be able to complete the event. I'm gonna be one short. If I was to do all the research, I still have 5 days, which I could probably do get all my stuff maxed. It's not going to give me the points that I need to be able to complete this event. So basically, I need 1 point. Now, Rev's saying in the video, which I'll put it in, that you don't have to max everything to get it. Well, you do if you'd already started the research before they released the event because of delays. Now, I can tell you, I was one of the first servers that got the event going because I was on nowonshall's channel at the time, talking to him. He was doing the event as well, and he done a video and has released it before me. I have no problems with that. I'm not trying to jump in and do a video that he's already done. I'm just saying, yes, he's right. We were promised it. We didn't receive it. He's after the frame. Well, I'm not technically after the frame. I'm after these things. Because if I don't get them in this, I've got to go and buy them. The frame I don't really care about. I like the frame I have. I don't think I really need a purple frame. Now, and I'm not stressing over that G4 stuff. It's mainly this. You give me 200 of these and I'd be happy. But you did not give me 200 of those. Now I'm going to put in a snippet from there, just the audio of what they said into this video. Now some people will say, oh, it's all my fault because I started the research beforehand. Well, which has already been told to me. You shouldn't have started the research. Well, when I seen this event, truthfully, I had to start researching it because of my jelly costing me so much. That's why I started. Because I had no idea. In about an hour or so after I had started this, someone started saying, hey, what if we need these for an event? Nowonshall wasn't told. DJ wasn't told. I wasn't talking to Rev at the time. He wasn't around. He produced a video talking about it before I even started doing the research. I'm pretty sure. Or at the time I was doing the research before I went onto nowonshall's channel. What got me, he had the research tree. He produced a video that also did not have the countdown time now after we restart after the event server update. So he must have produced that video before we were shut down, which is what I've been asking for a video to be produced. But he did not say it in that time. Don't start the research until the event starts, which is all I was asking for when I did that video about before the events start. Why can't we have videos from Rev, nowonshall, GJ, anyone who is an official content creator for Scopely, to give us the facts so these things don't happen? Or even Panic himself. He started making videos himself. Couldn't he give us a few words of what is coming? Don't do this, don't do that, until the game settles. Because it may be part of the event. He doesn't have to say it is, but if he said, oh, don't do your research because one of the missions could be, or events could be, you need that to do that research. But with no one saying anything, and I'm saying, I want this, why would I not jump in it and do it? Because why would I have thought otherwise? Okay, so I'll put something, because I'm not going to show Rev's video. I'm just going to have the audio from it. I don't have any check to see if it come through yet and picked it up clear enough, but I'll have the audio in the background only. Okay, originally I had put the audio in. I've removed it because I didn't actually go and ask Rev's permission, and I'm not sure if I can do that, so I took it out. I'll put a link in instead at the underneath where you can have a look. The point that I'm trying to make is you go to about 14 minutes into the video, and you'll hear Panic saying he was going to compensate everyone who started the research before the event started, because we didn't know, and delays in starting the game. Okay? Thank you. Okay, I've grabbed a copy of that. Now you can clearly hear him say, we'll be fully compensated, and we're not. We did not get, all they had to do was give us the points that would have got us to get, but then they just clearly just gave everyone, because my nephew got it and he wasn't even anywhere near it, and I think, yeah. No, wrong one. We were talking about this one. As you can see, I'm 13 points short. Okay, so then if we go into my actual we go to Outlaw. As you can see, everything's maxed except for the two of them. Now, unless they're saying you have to buy a Prime, which they're saying you don't have to buy a Prime, and I'm not buying a Prime to win this, to not win it, to complete the event. Okay, so if you look, I need 6 there and 6 there. Rev and is saying, yes, you can complete it, you don't have to max it. Well, you can see I've done everything but 6 and 6, which is 12, which means I'm going to be 1 short. And I can't do these unless I buy a pack. If they'd even just given me enough to do, I could complete one of these, then I would have had capable of doing a research and would have got the points. Unless these aren't included, I don't know if it's part of the point system. But they clearly didn't say don't do your research before the event starts. And when you see, I have a jelly and it cost me a fortune to repair. What it cost me to repair before I done any research, it was cost me 4.8 million in trit and 441k in dilithium. Now, after doing 9 of 10 of them, I got it down to 4.4 million in trit and 407k in dilithium. Went to after doing the 10th research, got it down to still only 4.4 million. So that extra one didn't help much, but you can see that the lithium actually knocked another 7k off. Not even that, 6.5. So it's obviously a fine tuning of when it was scopely rounding figures up so that it says 4.4 million. So it's obviously because of their rounding, not giving the full information is why it shows that it didn't make a difference. Yeah, but the words were fully compensated, not partially compensated. And that's what they did. I cannot complete the event, not because they didn't tell me, here's an event, here's a research, go and do it, and then hours later, it was something like 10 hours later, turn around and say, hey, here's an event to do it, we'll reward you for doing it. Well, it's too late now, I can't complete it. Yeah. I will say this much before I finish doing this video, or before, while I was preparing to do this video, watching the Rev video 3 times to just double check exactly what the wording was. I then recorded it on the 4th time I listened to it, and you can clearly hear him say, fully compensated. Do I need to rewind it? Because they were saying we would be compensated for starting it early. That we would not be disadvantaged, basically. Well, I'm disadvantaged because I can't complete and can't do it. You can see that Rev, when he showed it, he was saying he could not do these because he was only not 42. I think he's, 36, so he couldn't get 10 of 10. Well, there's an extra 2 that I can get that he couldn't get, and I can't do it. Where's the word fully compensated? You said panic. Can you please resolve this? Please. I just wanted to make one other point, as you can see, that I haven't brought these packs and not buying these packs. Not if they're going to treat us like they are. Why would anyone think about buying these packs? All you want us to do is to buy the packs and not treat us fairly. Okay? Oh, see, this is what they must want me to do. They must want me to buy this pack and get these. Is that what it is? Have a look at these packs. Looks like crap anyway, so you're only getting this out of it. I suppose I need these for the research, but it's not value for money. They said this event would be free to play, would be able to complete it. What I'm saying is, it will not be free to. I will not be able to complete it as a free to play player because of this issue. If Scopely had warned us in some way beforehand, even though, okay, they didn't know that the system was going to crash, it was going to restart, but they did actually open this up at something like 7 p.m. my time, and the event was supposed to start at 2 a.m. So, yeah, so Scopely started the research tree, or gave us a research tree, at my time was 7 p.m, which is when the game restarted for me, so just after 7 p.m. But it was 2 a.m. was when the event was supposed to start. So that was 7 hours early anyway. That they gave us the research tree, but no one mentioned, hey, if you do that early, it's going to mess up the events that are going to come up early later on. It did get mentioned close to the 2 a.m, but by then I'd done a ton load of the research. And it was only, oh, what if you guys are rushing in it? And because I was on nowonshall at the time, which I've mentioned in the video. But yeah, we were rushing through it. Like I said, I'm just repeating what I said anyway, so I'm not going to keep going. I'll just call this it. And yeah, Scopely, please resolve this issue. Thank you. It was StarQuip from 7191. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification. Also, there's a link there for my Discord. I hope you enjoyed my videos. I hope you leave some comments, good or bad. It all helps me create better videos.